Sandy here tonight at training. Firstly, the game being off at the weekend was a big disappointment, wasn't it?
Understatement, Ben. It was incredible decision for me. We are, I think everybody's well aware, especially the Rovers fans, about our financial position, and we can't afford to go and pay for a training ground because of the money situation. So we train on the pitch, which is held up really well considering we used it all season. So we've hammered it a bit, but on Saturday the pitch for me was 100% perfectly playable, and I couldn't get any information from the referee at all as to why he thought it was a danger to the players. I would never put players out in any danger, 100%. That's always been my priority. So to say it was a disappointment is an understatement, but we have to move on, and eventually we'll play in Lithgow, but we're back to Bowness on Saturday.
And it's an interesting one as well, obviously, night-time kick-off on a Saturday night. It's something a wee bit different, isn't it?
It is. I'm normally up on the sofa with a wee drink or something on a Saturday night by that time, so this had to be a bit later this weekend, but it's the same for our fans, but it's different, isn't it? It's going to be, hopefully we'll get a kick back from the crowd. It's a decent crowd that's here, and for me it's about getting the points on the board again. The last performance at Cali Braves was exceptional, and that frustrated me Saturday as well, because we were ready for the Lithgow game, ready to go and get a good performance, but we'll be the same this week, and we know it'll be a difficult game, but we're looking forward to getting back into it, there's no doubt about that. And the Saturday night bit's great, hopefully a bigger crowd, and hopefully a lot of our fans will still get there as normal.
It's been a wee while since we spoke to you at training. Just a wee update in the squad as well, obviously. We're down to the bare bones is probably the easiest way to say it.
It's been, our current situation is well known. It's been happening for a long time in my time here. I still find it so difficult to understand why, and everybody knows the people that we're talking about, why they don't support the club. I keep saying the Albion Rovers fans, and I understand there's a business element to it, but surely you want the club to thrive and do well and to survive is a major part in it as well at the moment. But again, the circumstances from January time when Adam and Connor, their contracts were up at the club, and they had to go because of money. We're trying to make sure we can pay the wages, so we'll never replace them. Murray McIntosh has also left. It's a wee bit different. Murray's his personal circumstances. There was one or two things going on that it was better for him to be working down in Ayrshire than we us, so we've allowed him to go as well. No replacement again. It's saving a little bit in the wage bill, and it suits Murray, so it just helps the club financially. I know we brought in Liam Fagan, but Liam's in as an amateur player, so when you look at it, we've lost 3 players who were all obviously earning a part-time wage, and we've brought in one who isn't costing us anything, but it's great for Liam and great for us because he's a good lad coming back from injury. But that's what we have to deal with, and that's the situation in the background. That's the effect it's having. When you look at the state of the pitch, because we have to train there, our numbers are down. We need 18 in a first team sheet on a Saturday, and we at the moment have 17, and it's as simple as that. There's nobody else likely to come in to help that. Certainly nobody that's going to cost any money, and that's the situation that's going to be ongoing. And I know for a fact, at this time of year, I'd normally be speaking to our players about renewing contracts for next year, and we've got a lot of good players. We are not a bad team. I know we're inconsistent at times, but that's a different story. But I know we're going to lose them. I know for a fact they're getting tapped by other clubs, rightly so, because it's allowed, that's the rules, and we can't do a thing about it. So it's really, really sad the way things are working out right now.